Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we have learned about what is Matrix Explorer, and I've also shown how we can select one matrix and check all the details of it. But do you think in the organization, when any DevOps engineer wants to check his CPU usage or memory usage, he will go and check in Matrix Explorer for each and every matrix? So the answer is no, because this will make process very lengthy and very difficult as well. Because if someone wants to go ahead and check what's their current memory usage, then they have to go ahead and check matrix. They have to select the date, range, and everything, and they will able to check one metric at a time. Similarly, if they want to check CPU usage, they have to do same process. So this will become very lengthy and very difficult to manage as well. So the solution for the problem is dashboards. So dashboards are nothing but collection of charts or collection of all the metrics. So what dashboard will do? Let's say if you want to see the CPU usage, memory usage, and network usage in one screen. So what you will going to do? You will select all those metrics and it will be shown in one dashboard. So in that dashboard, you will see all those details. So whenever DevOps engineer or anyone wants to check their CPU memory usage, what they will do? They will select the dashboard and they will see all the details in one page. So they will see, okay, this is my current CPU usage, this is my memory usage, this is my network, and my system is healthy. So all they can see on one screen. So for that, dashboards are used. So now let's go ahead and check how you can actually check the dashboards, and I will also show you how to create dashboards. Click on this navigation menu and look for logging. In logging, click on overview. Okay, now look for dashboards. So you can see below to the overview dashboards. So click on dashboard now. So in dashboards, you can see multiple things here. So let me explain you what this is. So first we'll just see what all options available. Okay, so you can see we have create custom dashboards, dashboard templates, import dashboard. So create custom template, you can create your own custom dashboards. Dashboard templates are nothing but the template will be there. Using that, you can create the custom dashboards. And if you have already existing dashboards, upload as it mentions, upload your Grafana dashboard into Google Cloud. So let's say if you have created dashboards on your Grafana or any other monitoring tool, you can import those to Google Cloud. Okay, so in all you can see 23. That means all these dashboards are already created by Google. Let's say if you don't want to create custom dashboards, you can also use the existing dashboards that Google has created. So you can see the name. By the name, you can understand what this is for, as the name of this is App Engine. And in description, it says this dashboards has charts displaying App Engine metrics for HTTP request. So similar to that, you can see there are multiple dashboards for autoscaler monitoring, cluster director, cluster health scanner, disk firewall, and VM instance. And you can see there are multiple dashboards are there that you can leverage. So let's select one of the dashboard. We'll click on VM instance dashboard. So we will click VM instance dashboard, and that is for this dashboard has charts for the related GC VM metrics, including metrics for read, write, and network. So let's click on VM instance. So the VM instance dashboard is open. So you can see here in this dashboard, it's showing one VM. So I have one VM in my current project. So it's showing VM1. The name of the VM is VM1. CPU utilization is 6.63 right now. So now let's change the time from 1 hour to maybe, let's select now for 15 minutes and we'll see if there are any changes. Right now it's very less, 0.74. So now let's try to manually stress the CPU and memory for our testing. So I've already logged into the VM, stress the CPU and VM. So it will automatically increase our CPU and memory size. So it will automatically increase CPU and memory of this VM instance. Let's check if this CPU usage are increased or not. So yeah, the stress test is completed. Let's check now if our CPU memory usage is increased or not. Let's cut this. So now as you can see, our CPU utilization is increased. Now it's 11.47 because we have done that stress testing. That's the reason the CPU is increased. So now let's check some other dashboards as well before we go ahead and create our own custom dashboard. So what more is here? Let's check this. Let's check this infrastructure summary dashboard and see what it shows. So click on infrastructure summary. So mostly this dashboard has charts displaying data and charts relating to VM instances and load balancer. So as you can see in this, it's a very good graphic here where you can see all the details, those things which are present in your Google Cloud project. So as I have one VM, so it says one active VM, maximum CPU it went to 54%, average CPU is 54. This is because I have done that stress testing, right? So due to that, the CPU is high. Few other details such as top VM by CPU, top send traffic, receive traffic, rate latency. So all these details you can see. I haven't done anything. I have just selected this dashboard and we are able to see all the details. In the organization, you have like hundreds, thousands of VM installed. So you don't want to go ahead and in Metric Explorer and check CPU usage for each and every VM. So what this dashboard will show, it will directly show you all those details are here. However, in the organization, there are some specific requirements which you want to meet and which is not already provided by Google. For example, here I have one VM and I want to check what's the current CPU usage or maybe what's the CPU usage for last 1 hour. So these are some specific requirements which I have based on my organization. So in that case, what we are going to do, we will create a custom dashboard. Okay, now let's go ahead and create our first custom dashboard. So just click on create custom dashboard. So in create custom dashboard, you can see the option add widget, and in the top you can see first update the name of the dashboard. So we will update the dashboard name first. So maybe this first dashboard, because this is our first dashboard. So first, okay, so here you can see the, if you want to either use the existing one that already present, so it also shows in the recommendation. If you are trying to create some dashboard that are already exist, so it will also show you the recommendation. So that's a good thing. So you will not create multiple similar dashboards. But in our use case, I'll have to show you how to create a custom dashboard. So I'll go ahead and create this. So the name is fine. Now we'll click on add widget. So in widget, you can see there are a lot of options available. Like in data, you can see three things based on metrics, logs, or analytics. In detection, you have alert policy, SLO, incidents, error. So there are a lot of options available. From that, you can select. So let's first select the metrics. I'll try to select multiple options so that you will understand what most of the option does. So first we have selected the metrics. Let's select the metrics. Click on VM. Select popular metrics, or you can select best anything. So I'll select the CPU utilization. Click apply. Okay, so you can see I'm able to see the current CPU usage. It was high at 6:44 p.m. because that time I run the stress test. At that time utilization was 100%, and now it's right now 2.71%. You have different options that you can select. If you want in type to be different, like currently this is line chart. If you want stacked bar chart, you can also do that. And in which title is fine. If you want to change the title as well, you can do that. So everything looks okay to me. And one more thing we can do, I'll add a filter. So it should show the CPU usage of only the VM that are present in this project. So if there are VM which is present in another project, it will not show the CPU usage for that VM, because we are creating a custom dashboard and we want to see the CPU usage of only VM that are present under our project. So I've selected that. Now let's click on apply. So you can see the widget is added in the our first dashboard. We'll add few more things first. Okay, now let's check what other things that we can add. Maybe let's click on the scorecard and see what it shows. So here you have to select a metric again. Let's select the VM. Let's select this time receive bytes. Click apply. Okay, so it shows how many bytes the RVM instance has received. So it's 127.926 bytes per second. And also you can change the type if you want to do that, but I want to keep this as scorecard. And if you want to select filter that we have selected in our last widget, that is for only project ID. Okay, so we can see this is added as well. So in our first dashboard, we can see multiple widgets are added. So similarly, you can add any numbers of widget you want based on your need in your organization. So this is the way you can create the custom dashboards. So I hope you understand first what is the dashboard, what's the need of the dashboard, and then check what are the existing dashboard that are created by Google. Next, we have created a custom dashboard based on our specific need. So I hope you like this video. So just give a thumbs up, and our next video would be on alerting. So stay tuned for our next video. Thank you.